What is going on, bro? Oh, it's getting cold out. Look outside. It's getting crispy. The leaves are falling down from the trees. It's fall, baby. Meow, 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 meow. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about how I was freaking laced by my best friend. How dare he? I'm never smoking with him again. Anyways, ignore the hair. This weekend, I was in the big city, having some fun, just doing whatever freaking teenagers do nowadays. I don't know. It's 2020 freaking 5. Who knows, bro? Oh, hell nah. Rolling on his phone. Stuck in the hamster wheel of life. It's one of the escalated situations. The street is so cool. Look at this view. Like €5. I also really gotta show you guys something incredibly freaking tragic, bro. Look at this. That freaking marker on my €300 jacket. I'm throwing, bro. I really gotta check if I can wash that out. Yes, it is Monday. I hope everyone like me is feeling real depressed. It is also officially glove weather, so I gotta put on some gloves. It's really getting cold out here. Like, my gloves are on. W gloves, guys. This one's got a hole in it. Look at that. Look, that's the woods, and that's fall. Okay, anyway, I was sitting around in my room planning where I wanted to do my next Urbex trip with the boys, you know. We go Urbexing whenever we can, you know. And so I checked the local mountains, and I saw there was an abandoned church in the mountains, and it looked really fire, right? I was like, hell yeah, you know, it didn't seem like it had any cameras, didn't seem like it had any kind of security. And so I was like, okay, we can trespass there. So I told the bros about the church and the plan that we're gonna go there and do some urbexing. And so that was the plan. And so then go to day one. Well, I mean, it's only one day, but like go to the morning of that day. I'm getting ready. Richard, you already know him, pulls up in his mom's car. He pulls up in his mom's car, waiting outside. The boys are in the car. I get in my backpack. I'm hype as freak, bro. We're about to go urbexing. I love this shit so much. So we get in the car. It was me, Sasha, Joshua, and obviously freaking Richard. You already know, bro. Can't leave out the Pookie. But we're 4 people in the car, and we're like, let's freaking go, bro. And so we do. We go. So what we do is we drive up in the freaking car. Hold up one sec. A little monster break. I'm gonna go buy a monster. Monster break. They didn't have any white monsters, so I had to settle for peach monster. Peach monster's not bad. It's not a peach monster's good. It's just not on the prestigious like level of like a white monster, you know. But they didn't have white monsters, so I settled. You know, it's a good life lesson, you know. Sometimes you're just not gonna get your dreams, you know. I know you have to follow your dreams and all, but sometimes it's just not gonna work out, brother. And then you have to settle, bro. So me and the boys all jump in the Cadillac and we get driving, right? We drive up to we drive into the mountains. We're schlooming, we're zooming, we're vrooming. The mountains are really, really cool because basically just a bunch of very, very clean paved paths, like streets, and then just trees on either side. But the trees are all dead. It's like a dead ass mountain. Look at that, bro. That is so beautiful. I love fall so much. If you love fall, comment. I love fall with like a busting, like a water spraying emoji. Now the location is like 2 hours away, so it's quite a long drive. And on the way to the location, which is like an abandoned church, we're driving along this road, right? And suddenly the trees clear, like there's an epic building, and you could tell, like, you know, the windows were broken in. There was graffiti on some of the walls, but it was like a bunch of houses. And so we drive by. We don't stop or anything. We drive by, and Joshua's in the back. He's like, guys, guys, wasn't that just a freaking abandoned building? And I don't even think I really fucking registered it because I'm like dumb or some shit. I turn around, I can still barely see it. I see that there's like roof tiles missing and shit on some of the houses. I'm like, holy freak, bro, that is an abandoned building. And so Richard, the driver, slows down. He puts on the brakes and he turns us around. And we freaking park there. And we're like, yo, WFAX, let's explore this shit. And so we're like, yo, what the fart? We're gonna explore this crap. And so we go. Bro, look at this. Majestic ass woods, bro. And so we get to exploring. I have some footage I'm gonna roll at the end of us exploring this, but we get to exploring, right? And in one of the houses, one of the first houses we go into, it had like a trailer out front. We explore the trailer. There's no one driving on these roads because it's in the middle of the mountain, so it's really, really freaking quiet. So any little noise we make, because the houses are old, right? They're making noises and shit, scares the shit out of us because we're like fucking, they're like we'll step on one place and then it'll like creak 5 feet 5, 6, or 7, and it'll creak like 6 or 7 feet behind us, right? And so we'll get really scared. And so it was freaky as hell. And there was also like a blood, you'll see it at the end of the video. There's like a blood stain or some shit, or it looked like blood on the start. I don't think it was blood, but it was kind of spooky, right? One of the houses, which is also the picture I always use for my outro, that one was a W house. It was super epic. We also got a little bit of footage there where photos released that show. So boom, flash forward 2 hours and we're done. We've explored this house, super cool. And so we're like, okay, pack it up, boys, and let's get driving to the location that we originally want to freaking visit. We're like, okay, sure, W idea, let's do that. And we get to driving. And after like a 1 hour drive, we get to the town. It's freaking fully dark now. It's nighttime. We park the car, we walk to the church. It's like this really, really cool building, and there's no entrance. So there's like no way to get in this John, right? We also hear a bunch of people who are partying next door. We're like, fuck, there's no way we can make it into this shit. I checked my Urbex map. Guess what the freak is there, bro? There's another abandoned building in that same town. It's like 5 people living in this whole freaking town, I bet. It's not even a town, it's a freaking village, a medieval village. But for some reason, they have another massive abandoned fucking complex. I find it quite simple. A whole abandoned complex in this freaking town. Second one, bro. What the frick? And so we're like, WFAPs, let's go and explore this shit, bro. What the fart? What kind of terrain generation is this shit, bro? Is this a Minecraft amplified world? It's a big building and even has a parking lot. We park our car in front of the parking lot, and in front of the freaking car, it was just a freaking fox. And it's looking at us, it's like staring at our fucking soul. And we're staring right back. And so we're freaking staring at each other. After like 10 minutes, nothing's happening. This guy's literally, it's like a fucking skinwalker detected. He's not fucking moving, bro. He's just staring at us like that, bro. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, this puts me on freaking edge. So we turn on the lights of the car and we turn on our flashlights that we brought and we flash at him, right? We're flashing him, not like showing our car, flashing him with the flashlights. And he Sigma edits his way. And bro thinks he's in a Sigma edit. He doesn't move, bro. He's just like, he's just doing that. He's not even freaking moving. And I do like this. Get the freak out of here. He's not mogging me. Finally, he gets the message. He sees my chopper, doesn't want the smoke, and he gets the freak out of there. That already put me on edge. So to calm the nerves, we drink a few fucking monsters, like 2 each, and we go into this building, right? It's super freaking W's. You can see photos at the end of the video. It looks like, this building looks like the freaking backrooms, guys. It's one of the coolest buildings I've explored. So we do some W urban exploring. At the end of the urban exploring, when Joshua and Richard want to go on the roof, I thought this was a dumb fucking idea because it looked not sturdy, bro. The roof was not sturdy. They go on the roof. I thought it was dumb. It's putting me even more on edge. I'm like, bro, I'm getting overstimulated. We got to explore 2 buildings, bro. Let's just leave while we're up, bro. Please, can we leave while we're up? And so we agree. Let's just leave while we're up. Now the drive home. The drive home was really something. I don't want to say anything, but I was geeked. We're driving about 2 hours. And I swear to God, the road's not changing. Like, this road is like, it's just pavement. Like, it's just paved. It's just snaking streets that are snaking their way through the freaking mountains. Empty streets that are snaking their way through the mountains. Dead trees on either side for an hour. No landmarks, no nothing. And then Richard just got my driver's license simulator as a boy and starts driving like a freaking idiot. Now Richard, okay, he's definitely become a more reliable driver, right? He's become he's become a dad. He got 3 kids now, a beautiful wife at home. He drives more reliable now. But back then, I don't know, bro. I think he was geeked. Anyway, I'm dead. I'm tweaked. I'm geeked. I'm fucked. I'm freaked. I'm not having a good time. So I'm just actually tweaking out at this point. Where the fuck am I? This is not the path I wanted to be on. I'm turning around. So we're driving home. I'm tweaking. I asked for Zasha's hand. Or gay. Speaking of gay, what the freak is this? That's a W. So we finally make it home. I'm like, bro, I'm geeked. Let's just chill the freak out. So we drive up to the woods, picked up another one of our friends, the plug, and he brings the good old ganja. And we're like, we're gonna have a good old time, apparently. I don't have any kind of brain cells in my head anymore. I can't think for myself. So I drink 2 monsters, take a few shots, and then I come up with the brilliant idea, let me smoke a little bit. Because everyone knows drinking, smoking, monster, even like more caffeine, that's a W combo. That's a combo you can die on. That's a combo to die to. Like, I'd die on that hill. So Bob the Builder builds a little blunt. So Bob the Builder, and we get to smoking. Oh my God, it's a squirrel. Skinwalker squirrel. I'm like already basically gone. I've had a few too many shots. I'm like, my inhibitions are gone. They do not exist anymore. So the blunt starts going around and it's my turn. And only a tiny little pull, because I don't want to overdo it. Tiny little pull, not much. Pass it around again. I'm feeling nothing. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm built different, bro. I'm not feeling shit. So the blunt comes around again. It's my turn. I rip the biggest pull I think I've ever done. I fill my lungs like it's filling with water with smoke. I swear to God, there wasn't a single atom. There wasn't a single atom of free space in my lungs. I swear to God, the blunt went like like that. And so obviously, after I'm done doing this massive W fat pull, I get a fucking cough attack. My lungs go on the offensive and start attacking me from the inside out. I'm coughing my eyes out. I'm coughing so hard. I'm not laughing anymore. It's not funny. Everyone else is laughing. For like 2 minutes, I'm coughing. I'm just... And when I'm done, the moment I'm done coughing, my fucking world changed, bro. I'm talking... I started feeling the temperature difference. I can feel the clothes on my body. I'm hearing all of them speak at freaking once. I'm hearing noises out of the fucking forest. I am geeked, bro. And it was probably just because I was tweaking earlier from the Urbex and that I was fucking taking such a big ass pull. Who knows? Maybe that shit was laced too. I don't fucking know. This motherfucking Bob the Builder bitch ass where I laced my shit. And so I'm tweaking. I'm shaking. I'm actually like a proper big city tweaker. And so I'm geeking. And it feels like 10 minutes go by and they're just yapping, like nothing changes, but it's overstimulation hell. Like every time I'm like hearing everything. I'm like, I like that, bro. I'm geeked. And so then Richard turns to me. He's like, Noah, are you good, bro? And I'm not gonna lie, I probably was like, no, bro, I'm not good, bro. Because I was not good, in fact. So I think they realized, they're like, shit. Bro's tweaking. Bro's tweaking the freak out. And so they locked me in the car. They're like, you know what? Time out, you little bitch. Time out, you freaking bitch. It's timeout time, bitch. So they locked me, put me in timeout in the car. For what they say was 15 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, it felt like hours, but I'm just locked in the car. I'm feeling the seat. Seat is hella hard for some reason. I feel like it's hard to breathe. The thing is, it's not like I've smoked before and it was fine. I think it's just a combination of factors. I'm just geeked. And so I'm just geeking the car. I'm like sitting there. I'm genuinely seeing colors outside of the doors of the car. I'm like, fuck, bro. Hearing noises out of the forest. The fucking doors are closed. I can't even be hearing anything. I'm like, what the freak is going on? So what after feels like 6-7 hours, they finally come back and they drive me home. I'm not very stealthy. My mom catches me and she knows that I'm tweaking. It is whatever. Wasn't a good time. Shit happens. Would smoke again. That's about the last of what I remember. And I woke up the next morning, slight headache, like, damn, bro, I'm just a fucking idiot. Like, I tweaked the hell out. I ruined the night, but it was still W Urbexing. And my life goes on as normal. 2 days later, I'm talking with Sasha about the event, and he mentions that I had talked about some freaky things in Burger King. Now hold up just a minute, brother. What do you mean Burger King? Like, I don't think we visited an abandoned Burger King. I'm pretty sure that was a freaking abandoned apartment complex or whatever the freak that was. Like, I don't know shit about no Burger King. What are you talking about? And he's like, bro, don't you know, bro? After we did Urbex, we went to Burger King, and then after we had some food in our stomach, we went up in the woods and you smoked and tweaked out. And I look at him like this. Brother, what? Huh? The freak? 6'7" the freak? But what do you mean Burger King, bro? I have no recollection of going to Burger King and saying some sus things. He's like, bro, you were talking about some sussy freak things. And I was like, brother, we went to Burger King? He's like, yeah, we went to Burger King. What do you mean? I have no memory of this. My friend, I have no memory of this. I do not know what the fuck went on that I don't even remember going to Burger King. I have no recollection. They were like, oh, you ordered this and this and this, and you started talking about this. Like, bro, was this my alter ego? I need to max win. And like, what the freak am I talking about? I don't even know what. So apparently I went to Burger King. It's a fact I've accepted now. I do think Burger King's better than McDonald's, but it's just a fact I've accepted now. I went to Burger King, I guess. So yeah, that was one of the craziest nights of my life. There were multiple times on that evening where I thought I was gonna die. When I was tweaking, when we were driving in the car, when I got to the lost place and we heard voices and shit. I mean, it's just a W teenage night, to be honest. Yeah, that's the story of how I tweaked the freak out, how I became a big city tweaker. And nowadays I sleep in the woods. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you liked it, because it makes me feel all warm and tingly in my balls. And of course, if you want to see more, you can check out my channel. You can watch some Urbex videos linked in the description. Comment what you want me to do next as a video, and maybe I'll do it, because I have no hobbies. Yeah, all right, without further ado, I'm gonna say goodbye and roll the footage of that night. Haha, bye.
Mach mal die Sicherung an.
Crazy, aber. Show me. Zeig mal. Warte, zeig mal.
Lass mal die Schlange nach vorne. Go front.
Darauf?
Das ist auch von below, right?
Safe.
Das hier ist solid.
Ich würde mal langsam gehen. Ja, hier ist halt Beton.
Oh.
Ich würde nicht springen jetzt, aber es ist chillig, glaube ich.
Und ich würde.
Dude, it's so soft.
Ja,
weil es eingesifft ist.
Ja. Aber guck mal, das ist so cool mit so einer Küchenzeile hier auch.
Dude, look at that food pot.
Das sieht so geil aus. Oder da oben ist okay.
Ich mag die Lampen, die sie haben.
Ja, da fängt das stimmt. Oh ja, die sind schick. Die sind richtig schick.
Die sind wirklich schick.
Aber hier ist natürlich schon teilweise ein bisschen schimmelig. Aber das ist halt so wie es
Wo?
ist. Oh, das ist schon eher
Ist da noch was?
Ja, da gibt's sogar schon.
Hast du die Taschenlampe?
Ich hab die Taschenlampe.
Weil hier ist ja noch Beton, also. Jo, die Küche ist hier. Was hört denn? Nein, was ist das? Gib mal Taschenlampe her. Hm?
Das stimmt.
Gib mal Taschenlampe. Ja, nee, gib mal
Ja,
Taschenlampe.
das war schon...
Komm mal mit Taschenlampe. Film mal hier hin. Hier ist Dreck. Hab ich mal angedreckt.
Ja, aber das hier ist voll die gute Condition.
Ist das Dreck?
Mega die gute Condition.
Leucht mal hier hin.
Looks very homely.
Richard? Okay, ich dachte für einen Moment, dass das irgendwie... Nein, das ist Dreck.
Das ist einfach nur
Für eine Minute
Weißt
dachte
du, was
ich-
das ist? Das
weil
ist
im Dunkeln-
Schleifpapiermaterial.
Ach nee, das ist...
Then what's in the fridge? Nothing.
Nothing? What? What am I gonna drink, Joshua?
Did you call me? Einfach die Uhr nachstellen. Ich kann doch nicht scheißen lassen. Ich kann doch nicht scheißen. Finally I can shit in my pants.
Finally kann ich scheißen.
Spooky, spooky. Ich will auch mal dahin. Spooky, spooky.
Schon krass, ne, Sascha? Das ist einfach so zu finden. Die Bikers Lounge, crazy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, eine Pickaxe.
Oh, ich kann echt
Yo, eine Pickaxe. 2.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, dude, what do you think about these coasters? Raumanufaktur, Erdöl. There's a whole bunch of them.
Ja. Crazy, bro. Das ist kritisch. Das ist crazy. Das ist crazy, Leute.
Aber das ist gut gebaut. Das
Yo, hör mal rein.
Hör mal rein, was sagen Sie so? Boah, das ist so eine gute Condition.
Yo, die Lampe. Freaky.
Ey, ich schwöre, die Tür hier, warum ist diese Tür, das ist locker jetzt, das ist ein Schlüssel. Oh. Diese Tür hier, die wird jetzt locker so richtig, das wird jetzt so der geheime Raum sein, der innerhalb dieser Area ist.
Das ist der falsche Schlüssel.
Man wird niemals wissen, was dahinter ist.
Wir sehen eine Tierleiche, wie in
Ja, wir sehen gleich so ein
Aber low-key, das Bett ist krass und sowas.
Ich sehe
Weißt du mal?
Oh ja, crazy.
Ne? Das ist noch alles.
Alter, du Wichser! Ja, da sieht man schon, dass es dieser Ort vermutlich, dem ging es nicht mehr so gut gegen Ende ihrer Laufzeit.
Knatschen ein bisschen, aber das
Sieht so
das
gut
ist
aus.
Teppich.
Es sieht so gut aus trotzdem.
Yo. Okay, lass mich Pisse halt rein.
Das ist echt krass. Oh, die Heizung sieht auch cool aus mit dem braunen Lack. Look, beides richtig. Und ein. Das ist richtig cool. Das wäre cool. Das ist so schick. Das ist echt schon. Und dann mit den Dampfern da. Ah, das ist schon richtig schön hier. Ich war hier. Ja, das kann ich jetzt von mir auch behaupten. Ach, schon cool. Vor allem dieser Raum. Dieser Raum ist wirklich. Das ist wirklich so gemütlich, ey. Hier will ich einziehen. Wie schon gesagt, fühlt sich an wie Wohnungsbesichtigung. Ja. Das könnte wirklich irgendeine Jugendherberge sein. Vermutlich. Ne, es war ein Hotel. Lassen wir dich hier, Joshua? Okay. Erdlicht. Auch geil mit so einem Vorhang, ne? So guter Zustand, das ist erstaunlich. Das ist auch ein cooler Tisch, muss ich sagen. Interessante Möglichkeit, das dann festzuhalten. Mein Gott, Alter, du Wichser! Du Wichser! Aber was hinter dieser Tür ist, wird sich wohl für uns immer als Geheimnis. Scheiße, Deutsch funktioniert nicht mehr. Neuer Satz. Was sich hinter dieser Tür verbirgt, wird für uns wohl immer ein Geheimnis bleiben. Fick dich.
Boah, Alter.
Magie. Das kommt sogar rüber. Aber jetzt okay, jetzt wird es wirklich dunkel sein, wenn wir rausgehen. Ja, ne? Und das hier so komplett secluded, das ist echt krass. Ne? Ne? Hat sich richtig gelohnt für uns hier nochmal hinzugehen. Ich meine, anscheinend hat es gerade keinen Besitzer. Vielleicht schreibst du einfach deinen Namen drauf.
Ja, aber das ist immer so groß.
Ja. Alter.
Das ist wirklich krass.
Das ist auf jeden Fall das erste Klassenzimmer gewesen. Das 5-Sterne-Zimmer. Das ist das Material, warum ist es gebrochen?
Das sieht krass aus, Sascha. Bro, in unserem Zimmer will ich leben.
Das große Starterlevel.
Stilles Wasser für die, die es wissen.
Oh mein Gott, ist das stilles Wasser?
Yeah, choke on it.
Warte, check it.
Alter, Professional Monster Drinker.
Oh, der Koffein hätte.
Gut, schnell machst du dran.
FFP3 schützt euch nicht mal davor.
Oh, Junge. Was ist ein Fuchs,
Einfach
Alter?
ein Fuchs. Das ist ziemlich cool und er ist so chill. Digga, das ist so dumm, warum machst du das?
Damit ich ihn sehen kann. Guck mal. Ist chillig.
Ich kann ihm auch Fernlicht geben. Nein.
Oh, chillt.
Power of
Bro,
the
guck ihn dir an, er chillt.
So süß und so entspannt. Er ist so, als wäre er so komplett daran gewöhnt, dass hier halt Leute stehen. So.
He might be.
Guck mal, siehst du, wie sein eines Ohr so die ganze Zeit so.
He's like, what the fuck are they doing here?
Was ich mir auch vorstelle, er guckt die ganze Zeit so richtig aggressiv mal wieder zu uns.
Er ist so